Hey everybody, this is Robius5991 here with Online Nights, and today I'm here to bring another Halo 4 Forge map showcase. So today we have a special thing actually. This is our very first map pack release. So today's map pack is entitled The Legendary Package, and it has been submitted to us by Fallen Legend. So these consist of 3 maps on erosion that are great precision testing maps, mainly for 1v1, 2v2 type games. And they work with their own game type called Legendary Slayer, but they're also compatible with most objective game types. So without further ado, let's get started. So this first map is entitled Genuine. So this is one of the maps in the map pack, evidently. Over there you have the damage boost on one corner of the map. You got a lot of height variation here, great line of sight blockers and everything, and all the way on the other side of the map here in a second, you're going to see this is the railgun spawn. Those are the only 2 ordnances on this map. The game type gives you a battle rifle and a Magnum, and basically what I found these maps are great for is this is an amazing precision practicing map. The fact that you have really long lines of sights in some areas, you got low levels of cover, although the line of sight breakers that are present really make it very strategic. This does force you to actually really get good with your BR, so if you're not very practiced with it, this is an amazing map pack to help train you. I personally found that I'm not a very great player to use the BR, but I find that I got a little bit better after trying this out quite a few times, and I did really enjoy myself. So as you can see, Genuine consists of 3 different floors. This is us playing King of the Hill on it, so we have our own classes here. But once again, you can see there's only a little bit of cover here. Really forces you to work as a team since this is small team game types, like I said, mainly 1v1, 2v2. And it does give you a really intense competitive feel to the map. Like I said before, all of these maps are on erosion, and they each kind of had their own unique flair to them. So this one I like it. There's this cool bridge structure up top. It's kind of the symbolic thing for it for me. I really enjoyed. And as we move our way over here, you can see I'm trying to capture the hill. It is a really vulnerable position. The teams can come up from both different sides. You got these open cracks here, which is a really cool aesthetic touch. And he's even got a crate wedged between, and I ended up getting assassinated, unfortunately. So right here is the lower level of Oatmeal, and this is the second map in the map pack. As you saw, there's a sniper rifle down below. And over here, we're going to move our way up. So this one is mainly a 3 level once again, but it's very separated, so you're going to see what I mean in a second. It's got this cool pillared and roofed area here. And as we move our way around, there is this large structure in the very middle of the map. So you got a crane on the side, which kind of helps the players move around. If you're an objective game type, you may have your jetpack class. If not, you'll be playing Legendary Slayer. So right there is the man cannon, and like I said, it's got very open areas and then very closed off areas with the line of sight blockers, so it makes for a very interesting experience. You have to be quick with your shot, and you have to have great communication with your team if you plan on taking this game, because it can be extremely challenging. So this is great training for 2v2s if you're into that, because it just really forces a very competitive feel on everything. So this was us taking a practice round on Legendary Slayer. So as you can see, I have the BR. There's certain classes like Thruster Pack and such, which allow you a lot of maneuverability. And there is a teleporter on top here, which will bring you back down afterwards. And yeah, so this one kind of has a little more of an industrial feel out of the 3 because it has the crane set up. And you can access it just by sprinting and jumping over. Here I thought I was going to be clever and ambush an enemy, but unfortunately, even with the Thruster Pack, I could not escape their attack. And this is the last map. This is Verosion. Kind of a play on the name Erosion, evidently. Although I said Oatmeal does have a very industrial feel, I mean, this one kind of has a little bit too. You got the speed boost up there, by the way, and this is kind of more of a piping plant. Very broken up. You got a bit of a rocky area on one side here. The teams will spawn on separated areas. You got a lot of line of sight breaking just with the massive structure in the middle. Once again, we're playing King of the Hill, which is very enjoyable on this. You got a man cannon to help you access different points. I actually really also enjoyed Oddball. It was very intense on this map. And yeah, so you got kind of these railings around the sides just to help you from not falling off. And over there you have the damage boost. That's the main pickup ordnance for this map. So definitely I would suggest going for that if you get an opportunity, because it does give you a significant advantage. As we roll our way down, you can see once again this is the whole main structure I was talking about with the separated structure on the side. Lots of the little bridges that connected the upper parts seem to be destroyed, so you do have some cool points to kind of hold yourself off on above, so it is rather enjoyable. And once again, I was mentioning there's a little bit of a destroyed feel to certain parts, and that's really well pulled off with the rocks that give a whole bumpy effect. And this is actually, got pretty lucky. I managed to pull off an assassination here. Don't get those too often when I'm playing 2v2, so I was pretty happy with that. You can see there are some of the capture plates that you would see for other objectives. You got this grilling here. You can stand on it if you're well positioned, but however, I just slipped right through. And like I said, this is us playing some Oddball this time. And this is what I mean. It is so hard to hold out because the enemy will pick you off from a distance here. You got great lines of sight. Anyways, these are the players I want to thank for helping us test out this map. Thank you for your time, guys. We did really appreciate it, and it was pretty intense and enjoyable. So if you guys want to see Fallen Legends content, please be sure to go check out his YouTube channel, which is also his gamertag, so Fallen Legend. I'm going to link it up here at the top left, so definitely go check him out. He does post some awesome stuff. So this has been Robius5991 here with Online Knights. If you want to submit your map to us, please check the video entitled The Honorary Knight System. Thanks for watching, rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.